Different Juice podcast. We're back. Larry, Cam, Wells, another episode. So this one, I didn't even know it was Men's Mental Health Week. Cam has sent a post in our little group chat, and I've been real passionate. Well, Cam says I've been real passionate, but
that's not just Cam saying that. You definitely have.
Well, I've been wanting to do an episode on mental health. It was actually brought up from a friend of mine, and saying that we should talk about something more like serious that could relate to more people. And Men's Mental Health Week, this popped up. Bango, bango. Well, unless y'all want to start by saying anything.
No, man.
What's like considered mental health to y'all? Like,
That's a good start.
The way like people carry themselves, the way like I don't know, like what is mental health? Like,
dang, that's a good start.
I think for men especially, it's something that like I don't know, something that like the way they handle certain situations. You always want like the most clear brain and the most clear mental when you're going through something like that can hurt you or mentally, physically, whatever the case may be. That's what I would say is men's mental health. I mean, how they take certain things in, how they handle certain situations, and how they're able to process it the correct way. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's the way certain people handle certain things, and making sure that like people around them are making sure that they're okay. Yes, aware, okay.
Damn, to be honest, I feel like a lot of this episode is gonna be basically about awareness.
Yeah.
Like, we need to speak up, bro.
That's facts.
And understanding the signs of somebody else. Like when you feel like somebody else is going through something, you have to, I feel like people have to, especially men, because we're taught like guys, like we're taught like from like being children, like you don't cry when you fall. You gotta just get up.
Get up.
You know what I'm saying? When you have your sister or something that falls on the floor and it's like, oh my god, but us it's like, get up. Like you're a guy, you're a boy. You know what I mean? So from the jump, they're immediately telling you to kind of like holster your feelings, like relax, like push that shit to the back, because on the outside you can't look like that, but it's not necessarily true. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But no bullshit. Gender aside, I feel like it is okay for like parents to be like not be too soft on their kids.
I agree.
Like you can't baby. Like I've seen some cases where like some kids are babied too much, and by the time they're like 10, about to be like a teenager right before that, bro, that really starts affecting the way they interact with other people.
Yeah.
So like you, at the same time, I get like some of the reasons why our parents were like that, and you can't blame them for that because that's been passed down forever too.
Yeah, and it's tied into like culture. Yeah, it's tied into culture and things like that too. Because
depends on where you come from.
Yeah, there's parents that don't do that with their boys. It's like they fall on the floor and it's like, oh my god, you fell on the floor.
Yeah.
But then like there's certain cultures, like me being Puerto Rican, like my family didn't. You get up.
Yeah.
You don't ever stay down. You get up.
Give you something to cry about.
Yeah, like you get up.
Yeah.
You start crying, I'm gonna make you cry.
Bro, you don't know
just
how many,
bottling all that.
yo. I know y'all been through this. All the nasty words you used to get called. Like I got called some crazy shit growing up. It's like, and you like, damn, that shit kind of no bullshit. As a kid, that shit kind of hurt.
Yeah,
it affects.
Yeah, as a kid,
It was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm
Yeah.
not this. I'm not that. Why you calling me that? I fell. That shit hurt, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. It's true, bro, and that takes a toll on people. Shit like that.
Yeah. Some people can't handle that.
Some people can't handle people laughing at them, or that builds up anxiety. That builds up like other things that people can't deal with. So, I mean, it's gonna happen.
All starts when they're young.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, but like, it's making sure that people know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Make sure they talk to somebody, not to, because I can tell people fucking every day. Yo, talk about it, but I won't speak about it.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Exactly.
And it's something like that we have to start doing. Like, you got to speak about whatever you're going through, however you're feeling, whatever. Because once it bottles up, it bottles up.
Yo, for real.
You can end up in a situation you don't really want to be in because of all this pent up aggression
No, that ass.
or sadness or anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Whatever
mean?
feeling.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, nigga. Hell yeah. Damn, wow. So wow, just flow smoothly in. Why isn't it taken so serious? That's one of my guiding shits. Questions. One of my guiding questions.
I
Why
think-
isn't it taken serious?
Like that example that we touched on, like where it's like, boys, you got to get up. I think that's why it's kind of like we're masculine. We're the masculine figure between gender.
The protectors.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like, for us, it's not taken like it would a woman. Like, and I'm not even meaning that to be offensive. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
no,
like
it's facts.
guys, like, kind of, their feelings are kind of pushed to the side because their job is to make sure everybody else is okay. Our job is to make sure everybody else is okay. So it's like, like that's just how we're raised. Like, if you're not the masculine one, then just get out the way. You know?
What was the question again?
Why isn't it taken serious?
Like,
Men's mental health.
I feel like it's getting better, but still got a long way to go. I don't know. It's hard to break bad habits. So like our generation is finally kind of starting to break those like habits and all that. So it is gonna get better, but like we're so used to it not being taken serious that like we brush it under the rug.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like it's with guys too. That's not. It's just pushed away. Like,
Yo, no bullshit. We're a perfect example. Yo, we come here, bro, and I don't know. It's very rare for us to have like a serious conversation,
it's true.
and we're boys. Like, unless some crazy shit happens,
I know that's some wild shit goes down.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
we don't
saying.
touch on like problems.
And how niggas is
we
doing.
we
Yeah.
rarely have.
Shit.
We rarely
But
have.
I
No, but
will
we do
say-
check on each other.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We do check on each other. That's one
Yeah.
thing. It's even if it's because something you can feel when somebody's not right.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say too.
Yeah.
The good thing is like, especially like once you got like your peoples or whatever, you can read energy. I could tell off rip when something's wrong with Larry.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, yo, I know sometimes I come off as like rude, like, yo, what's good with you, nigga? Like, I'll dead ass just asking him like,
Yeah.
yo, what's wrong with you, brother? And it comes off as rude, but it's because you could feel like I feel there's tension, there's something like you treating me different because something else is going
Yeah.
on.
And your relationship is too
Yeah.
strong for that.
And then that's
Yeah.
also like that goes back.
Oh, and
to
I'm
the
not
mental
throwing
health thing.
you under the bus
not
either
at
because I
all.
do it too. I do it all
Yeah.
the time, bro.
Yeah, no, we all do. Everybody does.
Yeah.
But like that goes back to like the mental health thing. That's unhealthy that I do that. Like I'm just using myself an example. Like if I'm giving off like my bad, I want to say energy or whatever when I'm feeling that way.
But
Like you gotta
think
like,
about it though. That might not be as bad as you think
really.
because at least
We can read the table.
yeah, exactly. It's a
read
lot
the
more
room.
dangerous when I can't tell like something's wrong with
dang,
somebody.
that's facts. Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's facts.
I've,
That's
what I'm
I've
saying.
experienced that. Like I've seen people, and even myself. I like to say that like when I'm going through it, you could tell I'm going through it. But when most of my emotions is like
yeah.
I'm gonna hold it until I'm at the final straw. That's when you're gonna start seeing it.
Right, flow right into the other guiding question. Why don't we share our emotions? Like, for example, why don't you share yours? If y'all want to share, like, why don't y'all come out and be like, yo, nigga, I've been feeling fucking sad. Like, why don't you?
Damn,
I look at it like
I've never been that type.
yeah,
it
I
goes
never
back to
felt
the first
comfortable. Yeah, I've never been one to explain what's wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just get up, do what you gotta do.
I think
Yeah,
another
yeah.
thing was what you said earlier. The way like you get brought up having to watch for other people when you're a guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've been in some
That's
situations,
that's
bro,
another thing.
where like you're juggling this person's feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I read one time, bro? What was a quote? It said something about I think I shared it with you. It was like you're responsible not only for what you say, but for how other people take it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Think about like when you gotta juggle. Yo, like especially in today's world, like you gotta be careful with everything you say, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of mental health to me because we're so sensitive, bro, for everything, and whether that's good or not, because there's certain topics we can't touch or we can't touch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're walking on this fine line all the time, where it's like
We have to cross it.
you gotta think so much to be able to fucking say something or feel something or tell somebody like, yo, I wasn't comfortable with that. Because now you got to worry about how that person is going to react, how this person is going to react, how they going to look at you. And it's like, damn, dog. Like, fuck.
We take in a lot of shit as human beings, men and female. Because there's females, bro.
Every day.
Some of the strongest people I ever met are women.
Oh,
you know
by
what I'm saying?
far.
Yo, women. Like, there's plenty.
We ain't shit, but
bro,
we ain't shit.
That's another thing too, though. Like, women go through a lot of stress.
They do.
Outside of what we do, right?
We should have got that out the way early, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. No, but you know what I'm saying. So when we're as men,
before we get fucked up.
yeah, that's true. It's true. It's true. But like, you know what I'm saying. Like, as men, and as like you said, we're the protector. There's kids like myself, like. I grew up with my mom. I didn't have a male figure. So I grew up quick. You know what I'm saying? I had a little brother that if my mom didn't need me to go to school one day because my brother was sick, I had to stay home. You know what I'm saying? So the situations like that, like you grow up fast and you learn how to be like the protector of this person and that person. So your feelings, you can't crack because of them. So that's another thing as men that we deal with. So it's like females, we understand that these females go through what they go through on a daily basis. There's females that get harassed on a daily basis. There's females that like they get beat up, you know what I'm saying, by toxic situations that they're in, mentally abused and toxic situations that they're in, male or female on the other end. So it's like them going through that, we just want them to feel as comfortable as they can get while they're going through their stuff without acknowledging ours. Which at some point has got to change. Because if you care about somebody, whether it's your mom, your girlfriend, your best friend, your sister, they should be equally checking in on us as the male, as the man, as whoever they love, you know what I mean? And checking in and making sure that we're all right, just like we do for them, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta be more comfortable sharing that.
It is. It's hard though too.
It is.
It's hard because now you're talking to your mom. Ooh. There's certain things you're not gonna say to your mom. There's certain things I won't say. There's certain things I'm gonna tell y'all that I'm not gonna tell my mom. Which is important. It's important as hell. But I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm not gonna tell my mom.
You know what's crazy? That I've realized, like the older I've gotten, and I know not everybody has this relationship with, like one of their parents or whoever looks after them. So that helps me in my situation. Yeah. But every time I always overthought telling my mom something. Yeah. It was never that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It was never, in my head, I was going through like a million situations where like my mom about to fucking kick me out the house. My mom about to slap me across my face. Yeah. Nah, the older I got, the more I realized like, when I open up to my mom, she could probably relate. She'd probably tell me, I've been through this. That's true. This is what you gotta do.
It's just we get so hung up as the children. Yeah. We get so hung up as like we're not adults. That's still my superior. That's still my mom. That's still this. That's still that. Without understanding that we're 21, 22 years old. We can go to a liquor store, go buy a fifth of Henny, and come home and drink it right in front of your mom. And what is she gonna tell you?
Nothing.
Because we can do this now legally. Legally, like you're not breaking any rules now. Yes. So, but when we're 16, 17, 18 years old, we're in that tough age where it's like, bro, I'm growing up. I just lost my virginity. I just did this for the first time. I just did that for the first time. Yeah. I'm not telling my mom that shit. I'm not telling my dad that shit. You know what I mean? But it's just a sense of, like what you said, like once you get to that point, it's like, there's nobody better to speak to than your parents. You know what I mean? Because they've gone through this, that, and the third. You're
literally a mini them.
You're like, not even in all cases. It's just they have so much experience. Like when they tell you, I'm not gonna talk to a 22-year-old about shit. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're pussy or you're this, that, you don't know anything. It just means that they've gone through so much more and seen examples of what can happen to you for whatever case may be, that they know what they're saying and they've seen it, whatever the case may be. So it's just like there's nobody better. So
And no
it's
bullshit,
true.
I didn't mean like just parents too. I meant like normal conversations with everybody. There be times where I'll be like it'll be a friend, like not y'all, but it'll be like a different friend. Where I'll be like, damn, I don't know if I should tell this person that, or I don't know how to tell this person that. And you get into the same thing. You start overthinking. This whole time, yo, the more you like, not lie, but like you might hide a certain feeling or a certain topic or whatever from somebody, rather than just like being upfront and like communicating, the more your mental health is going to deteriorate. Because you're beating yourself up.
You're holding on to
Yeah,
situations
bro.
you don't even need to
For
hold on
what?
to. Yeah.
Like, you bring it up to that person. There's times, again, where I've brought shit up to, like, other people where it's been like, nah, I understand. And even if they don't understand, they got to see your point of view. Because, again, you're going to bottle it up. You're going to talk to, make sure that person has the right intentions for you.
Yeah, bro.
Don't just go out there.
Because I've done that. Yes, I've just
Yup.
I've opened up to people that I shouldn't open up to,
Yup.
and I ended up getting it thrown back in my face.
Yup.
And that right there can
That's a
send
bad
you.
feeling.
That can send you into something.
We can't be doing that
different.
as people, yo. When someone opens up to you and stuff.
And that goes back to another one of those questions, like why don't we open up enough?
Yeah,
Like,
cause that's
That's one of the
Cause shit
reasons
gets
why.
thrown right back at you.
Thrown
Can't
right
do
back
that.
at you, used against you. And it's like
Crazy.
it's like you looked at that person like you trusted that person, and then
Yeah, it's like what?
now you're in a whole different situation. Now you're adding even more feeling to the
Wow.
fire. So it's like
You're just hurting that. You just hurt that person even more.
exactly. So like for me, I always been one to like even if it takes me days, I'm gonna try to process what the hell just happened to me, whatever it is.
A lot of times it takes forever.
And you have to do it on your own, because if you don't understand what's happening and you don't understand every side of the story, you're not gonna get anywhere. So conversations, speak to the people that you think have the best look for you. If you gotta go to a therapist, go to a therapist. There's nothing wrong with it, man. Nothing at all, bro. Even if it's like 2-3 sessions, bro, get it all off your chest. Don't carry that burden on yourself, bro. Don't, because you're just gonna, like I said, you're gonna end up in a situation you don't want to end up in. So everything's just gonna get worse.
If y'all need people to talk to, I know y'all don't gotta get deep into y'all problems, but if y'all need advice,
Yeah, speak to somebody, bro.
Yeah.
I've always been good at helping people. These guys always help me with whatever I have. So anybody needs anything, bro, reach out, bro. Like, don't let it sit there. I've seen too many people throw themselves away over issues and responses that they could have just spoken about. And it sucks. It's not a good feeling, especially when you see people go away that you cared for, or people get hurt that you cared for because they made a decision off of emotion, depression, mental health shit that they're not addressing. You know what I mean?
two quick like little things. Like for me, like mental health, bro, what helps me is keeping my ego in check. Like making sure, like, damn, I don't gotta think I'm the biggest, baddest out here. Like, cause that'll humble you, so you'll be able to process the way you're feeling a lot better. And two, we gotta start letting go of shit.
Yeah, bro. Life
It's
is
easier said than
so
done,
short,
Let
bro.
that-
Life is
let
so
shit
short, bro.
go.
Bro, life is so
Let
short,
shit
bro.
go.
Yo, just close the books, bro. Don't. It's a lot more easier.
Grow up. Like,
Yeah,
this-
like we grow.
We don't gotta care that much.
Nah, bro. Nothing is
Life too
worth.
short, man.
Bro, nothing is worth like not being able to speak to somebody like once they're gone because of some nonsense that you guys could have talked over, or something like that. You know what I mean? Or see somebody hurt, where it's like, damn, Like
Exactly.
we should have been. We were better than this
Exactly.
type shit. You know what I mean?
But different juice.
Yeah, man. Make sure
Men's
you
Mental
guys
Health Week.
Reach out if you guys
Be
got
aware.
any help. If you guys need any help, reach out.
Yes, sir.
Be aware of your peoples. Check on your peoples.
Like, subscribe, share, bam, all that.
Yeah. Nah,
Don't
you
want to
gotta
end
share
on a
this one.
good. Yeah,
You
you
gotta
definitely
share
gotta
this
share this
one.
one. You just
Come
gotta
on.
share the word, spread the word. Men's Mental Health,
Yeah,
Men's
come
Mental
on,
Health
man.
Week. What's today? June 24th, 6/24. Bam. Different juice. Like, subscribe. We out. Wells, Larry, Cam. Yes, sir.